Hey there, I'm excited to do another video. I've been waiting for a while to open this Nerf Hyper blaster. I've been keeping an eye on Hyper for a bit. This one, they're not out everywhere in Canada yet. This one came up on Amazon.ca a while ago, so I did decide to order it and pick it up. I'm interested in Hyper because Rival is Rival is one of my favorites. I have a ton of Rival blasters. That's what kind of got me into collecting a bunch of Nerf as well. Just the higher speed and accuracy, and just the how usable even the flywheel blasters were right out of the box. A ton of fun. Rival ammo. This is Rival ammo. It's foam, squishy, really neat as well because you can have hopper fed blasters. A lot of these ones like the Perseus and the Nemesis and the Prometheus, you dump a bunch of balls in those and cool rate of fire and a lot of fun. So these are great. So the thing with Hyper, it was kind of a mystery for a while what material the Hyper balls would be, and it turns out they're kind of a rubbery ball. They're about a fourth the size. I might be getting that wrong, but lots of people have done in-depth analysis of the ammo. I'm not here doing anything new. I'm just doing this for fun. But it's really squishy. People have complained a lot about they're very easy to lose. I'm kind of going into this maybe a little bit biased, kind of knowing that I'm not probably going to like the ammo very much. You can even see from this exposed sample of the ammo here, it's super dirty. The Hyper ammo gets really sticky and grungy and gross. And looking at this, the Siege 50, it's interesting too. It's the Siege 50. It holds 50 rounds. On the back, they advertise that you can get 100 round canisters and 50 round canisters, and it only includes 40 rounds. That seems not great. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being biased about this, and we'll open it up and have a bit of a look at it. So, yeah, the next one, when they are available, I mean, will I end up getting the Hyper stuff? Probably. I like the color scheme. I like the look of it a lot. It looks really cool. I'm just, the ammo, the Rival balls are already so easy to lose, that making them a quarter of the size and making them kind of a rubbery material that I would be really worried about one of the dogs getting into or something, that's also a bit of a problem. Actually comes with safety glasses. That's probably, I've kind of mentioned before, a lot of the regular Nerf Elite dart shooting blasters are around 70 FPS. Rival is around 100 FPS. The Nerf Hyper is supposedly around 110 FPS, so I guess they're including these glasses so that just to support that claim that it's faster and you need to be safe. Let's see. Yeah. Wow. Cool. All right, let's keep getting into. Cool, it's out. I'm gonna take these off because they're already fogging up. Ammo, instructions. And you know what? I want my sample round. Cool. Wow, that is quite a difference in size. These are already so easy to lose outside and in the yard. Wow, They have kind of a cool color. They're very squishy. I do like the look of this blaster quite a bit, though. I like the color scheme. This has slam fire as well, which means if you have it loaded, you can hold down the trigger and shoot, shoot, shoot. I mean, kind of the neat thing about all of this hyper stuff is, I don't want to immediately break this. Oh, okay, cool. One of the cool things about the hyper stuff is you do have really high capacity, like the hyper pistol. I should know the name of it. Like that's pretty cool. A pistol that has a capacity of 50 rounds, I think. That's really, really neat. But it's only as good as the ammo. Oh man. Okay. Let's. There's only 40 of these, and there's nowhere to easily buy these in Canada. So I feel like if I play around with this enough, within a couple weeks, I'm not going to have any hyper ammo. One thing I read, a lot of people playing around with this too, and I can see this already, the rounds, because they're so rubbery, they stick together. They actually, we'll get that guy later. They stick together, and that can cause jams. So yeah, so there we go. Interesting. Well, it does fire. It's gone. It does fire pretty. Oh, that hit the camera. It does fire pretty hard. They are super bouncy. When I was trying slam fire, I hit myself in the head. I don't see any of the hyper rounds that I just fired. Wow. It's cool. It does, it fires straight. It fires pretty hard. It does have a really cool look to it. The grip is not too bad. It's kind of neat. Little jam door in there. Interesting. I'm gonna have to play around with this a bit more to see what I think of it. But the build of it, like the quality of it, is actually really, really nice. Oh, eyewear required. Okay, sure. I'll get that later. You know what? Holding onto it, I will say I actually like it a lot more than I expected. I really like the color scheme and everything. So it'll be interesting to play around with this a little bit outside, although I don't know if I can. We have 4 dogs. So I guess it'll be interesting to play around with it inside. So that is one thing that I had read a little bit about this too. Because of the mechanism of this, you can see that the rounds are slanted. If you do, which, it makes sense. If you do this, nothing's going to happen. It is a hopper. It's gravity fed. So it does make it not the most dependable thing as a shotgun. I'm going to flip around the camera and fire off a bunch of rounds at my pop-up pod target that I use in the basement. And let's see how many misfires there are and how well it works. All right, let's do some test firing of the hyper. I'll try some slam fire. Whoa, 2 misfires in a row. I mean, it does. Well, felt like a jam. Nope. I don't know. This is it's fine, but it's not worth getting that excited about. I'm gonna awkwardly try this in the chronograph. Oh wow. 111. Let's try again. 110. So definitely meeting the speed claims of that 110, which I mean makes sense. It's a really small ammo. So if the if the volume of the plunger and the weight of the spring is comparable to rival, then we should be getting a little bit more. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see what people start doing and what kind of mods people are doing. I know there's already a bunch of mods out for the Mach 100, which is the flywheel blaster, although from all the comparisons of that, it doesn't stack up to the Percy's very well at all. So if you're making a new blaster and a new line with new ammo and you're hyping it all up, it should really be as good as what came previously. So anyway, thanks for watching my kind of novice review. Misfire. Even for someone like me who loves different ammo type, this blaster just seems like a little bit more of a curiosity piece. I mean, at least that's why I got it. I feel like that's why a lot of people are checking it out, which I guess is natural if you have a new type of ammo. But to buy this for a kid or to play in your backyard or around the house with a super tiny bouncy ammo that gets super dirty, I don't know why you would do that. Get yourself a Nerf Elite Strong Arm or Disruptor and call it a day and save a bunch of money. I don't know. We'll see what the pistol's like.